Hi boys and girls, happy Sabbath. It's so good to be with you here online for our children's story. I can't wait to do experiments with you again in person. Yes, we're doing experiments today. But for now, I still love being able to share Jesus with you and important Bible truths. Well, today, like I said, we are going to do an experiment, and we're talking about faith. Now, faith can be one of those tricky things to explain because we can't really see it. We just have to trust and have faith. You know, the Bible describes faith as hoping and trusting in things that we can't see. Can you see God? I hope the answer is yes. But we don't necessarily see him with our eyes, right? We might see what God is doing around us, like the wind. When the wind blows, you don't see the wind, you don't see the air, but you see what it's doing. And the same is true with God. We might not be able to see God, but we can trust that he is working all around us. And when God tells us something, we know it's true and we can trust it. Let me show you what I mean. Here, this is like trusting in purple unicorns, okay? What we trust in, what we put our faith in matters, okay? So someone says that purple unicorns are giving rides to children across the street. Well, are you gonna believe it? Maybe. But let's see what happens when we put our faith in those purple unicorns. All right. Well, we just ended up with some cloudy water. I didn't really do anything. Let's see what happens when we put our faith in God. I'm using some baking soda here. And here I have this big old pitcher that represents God. All right? Now look what happens. Whoa! That's amazing! It's bubbling, it's growing, it's making sound. You know, the water, which was the first cup, and the vinegar, which was the second cup, kind of look the same. You might not be able to tell the difference. But God is kind of like that. You know, God, we might not be able to see him, but we can trust that he is powerful and that he can do amazing things. And what we put our trust in, our faith in, matters. We shouldn't put our faith and trust into, things we can see or even purple unicorns. But we can put our trust and our faith in God. God is real, God is powerful, and God can do amazing things. In today's sermon, we learned a little bit about faith and the faith of some very important people in the story of Joshua and the Israelites going into the promised land. 2 spies had faithful eyes, and we can have faithful eyes too when we put our trust and our faith in God and believe that even the impossible is possible. With Jesus, all things are possible. So remember, God can do big things if we put our trust and our faith in him. Bye, boys and girls. I hope you have an amazing Sabbath.